Hello, Facebook friends, and welcome to my first Facebook Live video. I wanted to take this opportunity to make my first Facebook Live video because I really like the technology. A lot of things have been culminating for me in my life, and it has to maybe do to the fact that my birthday's tomorrow. I know that a lot of things kind of build up in your birthday month and open up, and that's definitely been happening for me. So I wanted to take this opportunity to share it with you and talk to you about some of the events I've got coming up. I've actually gonna do a live demonstration of some of the videos that I've been creating right now. There's some business going on right now around my neighborhood, and I figured after I introduced this video and this topic, I would just take you along with me to see if I couldn't recreate some of the things I'm talking about. And that's really what I love about my job, is that I practice the things that I teach. And this is a live demonstration of that for you right now. There are still a lot of skeptics when it comes to creating videos like this. And so I feel there's some space to talk about it. Some people have already bought in to the realization that video is a very powerful tool to help you communicate your business and your brand, and to give people some insight into what it is you do to provide solutions for people or for business owners. And so I think we can address that fear right now. And what's up, cousin? We can talk about the people who are against video and the people who are already bought into it. This video is evidence right now that there is a big demand for video. Video is the most sought after content on the web because it conveys body language. You can see that I'm matching up what I'm saying with how I'm acting, and you can decide if I'm somebody who's close enough to your own character and personality to want to work with. And that's really the evidence that you need to create. You need to show the rest of the world in this video format that you can do what you say you can do. Even if it's just setting the video up in the corner of the desk and forgetting that it's even there. In fact, that's probably a really good way to create video when you're providing solutions to the people that you work for. Marketing 101 tells us that we need to create 7 to 9 impressions before people will believe that we're credible enough, or before they'll subconsciously recognize that our brand is a credible brand to hire. And that's with these case studies. You can easily show before, during, and after photos, even if it's not with a video, but definitely video is more tangible. And I'm going to show you some of that in just a couple minutes right now. But you know, I'm writing a book. It's called Automated Selling, Driven by Video. And it's a system of publishing 15 videos similar to this one, not unlike this one, that funnel people to a landing page. A landing page that does the job of introducing you for you while you're doing other stuff, while you're sleeping maybe. I mean, that's really the ultimate goal, is to create an automatic lead generation system with video. So one of the 15 videos is a 2-second video. And this is a video that anyone can do and put on their website or their Facebook or their YouTube. And it just goes like this. Hi, my name's Anthony. I make YouTube videos for small business. That's how easy it is. Now, even with that 2-second video, you could tell something about me. If you'd never met me before, you could tell that I'm confident that my YouTube videos work, and that I know more than the average bear about YouTube videos just because of the fact I'm willing to come on video and say that. The next one is the mission statement. The mission statement's real easy because most people already know why they're doing what they're doing. For me, my mission statement in life is to create successful teams by helping people. And I can do that one-on-one, or I can do that in a group setting, whether it's with soccer or whether it's with business owners. And the next one is the walkthrough video. That's the one I'm going to show you in just a minute. If you hang in here, there's some business going on around the neighborhood, and I'm going to go walk you through that business and give you an example of what it's like to do a walkthrough video. But it's basically pretty simple. You just walk around the business that you're in and you point out things and how they work. It's second nature to you, but to the people who are working with you and for you, they don't have as much experience with it as you do. The next one is the origin story. And if you're just tuning in, I'm talking about the 15 magnet videos that you can set up that can help you drive traffic to one landing page. The origin story is, how did you get to be in the position that you're in right now? What brought you into this point in your life that has allowed you to do what you do so well? For me, I just kind of stumbled into it, and I didn't know at the time what I was doing, but I just felt compelled to do it. I started turning a flip cam on that my parents gave me and pointing it at myself, and I needed a way to show people that I was capable and competent of doing construction and remodeling. So I pointed it at myself. I outlined the house that my clients purchased. I talked about what they were hoping to generate from revenue, and I would just walk through the building, and it worked fantastically well. The next one is the value proposition. What can you provide somebody to help them save time or money? The next one is the unique service offering, or the USO. What makes you different than the other people? For me, I think what makes it different is I'm not a big agency. Some of the only ways that you can get paid YouTube advertising is through a large agency that charges a lot of money. But I can give you access to this very powerful tool for entry-level prices that are very consumable for the regular entrepreneur, or maybe even somebody who hasn't even started a business but who's thinking about starting a business. And I can show results with just one video. The next is the pain. Pointing out the pain. You know, the best way to make a common ground connection with the people that you work with, or the people that are maybe considering working with you, is to build a common ground on the pain that you share, or the pain that you know that they've gone through. I've gone through the pain of getting good on camera, and it's not always easy. And I've got some shortcuts that I've learned along the way that I want to share with you. You know, you could take video after video until you're blue in the face and not get the cut that you want unless you practice and you get the reps. Well, if I can help you shorten the amount of time that it takes to get to that place where you're getting to go, then I know I can provide good solutions to people who are looking for just that. That they know they want to use video, but they know that there's some things that they don't know. And that's what I'm here for, is to point them out along the way, to recognize them when I observe them, and to give you the very next step along the way that I took that helped me. Street interviews, these are really great. Random street interviews, there's nothing more compelling than taking your camera out into the street, calling out to someone who may have their head down while you're recording them on camera, and tapping them on the shoulder and asking them if you can ask them just a few random questions. You'd be surprised how many people actually say yes, and what kind of content you get from recording those unscripted responses to your questions. Statistics, there's a lot of people that do anchor their logistical decision making with statistics, but 80% of the decisions are made with emotion. So where you can start with the 5 best this or 50% of people that do that, you should always try to finish with an emotional reason to help them make their decision. Overcoming failure, that's another good way to connect with people, is to sharing a time in your life when you were going through failure, when you overcame that failure. And I think a lot of people experience failure. So that's the thing that you have in common, that you didn't get it right the first time. And I swear to God, I go into things head first and I hit my face against the brick wall the first time around. But I believe that by failing so miserably the first time, I've just learned from my mistakes faster than anyone else. So when you see me do something for the first time, it's usually pretty hilarious. You're probably laughing at this right now. And this is my first Facebook Live, so just expect that it's going to get better from here on out. Okay. Social proof. Social proof is the evidence that you need to show people that you can do what you say you can do. And you can set that up many different ways, even if it's just getting in your car in the morning and driving from point A to point B, talking about the meeting in point A and what you're going to prepare yourself for in appointment B. Trending events. There's always trending events. Like right now, if you happen to be an ex-girlfriend of Donald Trump, there's a good reason for you to make a video right now. Or if you happen to be a Syrian refugee expert, you would get a lot of views on your videos. You see what I'm saying? These are trends that are already magnetizing a lot of attention, and you can take advantage of those if they happen to make a reasonable compliment into the work that you do. Last is the formula that I like to use to help me create videos. I try to use these on almost all my videos. It's called GC plus OP minus MM equals IT. Let me break that down for you. Great content plus other people minus the marketing message equals increased traffic. So use that formula with all your videos, and I promise you'll have success. And in a minute, I'm going to introduce the OP to that part of the formula. So hang in there. We just got one more video. Video testimonials. You can't publish it. Well, you can. But you can't create it. And you can't pay for it. And it's the most powerful video that you can create for your business because it lowers the risk better than anything else. If I'm shopping for you and I don't know who you are, I would rather find out through the words of somebody else who's already taken the risk of working with you so that I know my investment's safe. So there's a construction project going over here next door, and I figured I'd just take you on one of those video walkthroughs, maybe even one of those video interviews. There's Miguel. Hey, Miguel. Hi. He's roughing out the plumbing pieces right there. They're getting ready to plumb in the bathroom from downstairs. I haven't been downstairs yet. Here's Angel. Angel, hey, is it okay if I do a video of your work down here? This is good stuff. Are we doing a finishing down here in this basement?
Yeah, I have to do a concrete work.
Okay. So you're
she's making for storage.
For storage mainly, because
yeah.
it's kind of low.
Yeah, it's too.
But storage is valuable. I mean,
Yeah.
people got a lot of junk. They gotta keep it, and maybe you could even fit a bicycle down here.
Exactly.
That's great.
No, it's that.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna go show everybody else watching the video what you've done upstairs. It looks really nice up there. This is really, the last part of what you're doing here. So that, it's not too hard.